There it goes. Bouncing.
Bouncing. Bye, Camaro. That's the last time that Camaro's gonna roll.
Yep.
Oh.
There it goes. Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jury Garage. I'm Davis and this is Tristan here. Today we're going to be, I guess, just kind of cleaning up, reorganizing everything that we had pulled from Project Death. So as you guys saw, our project, the main project on the channel, got wrecked. So we pulled everything that we could that was usable here to transplant into a new project car. Right here what we have is a 3800 motor, built, big cam, all that. We have this turbo kit, which we have it set out over here. We're basically just gonna be taking this apart, reorganizing, going through everything that we had pulled. Obviously we have a lot of stuff from the car to go over. We saved the seats so he could resell those, sway bars so resell it, intercooler bricks so we can reuse. Some of the, you know, electronics, you got the coils, some miscellaneous cooling stuff, the motor and transmission, obviously. Wiring harness, took that because that will be kind of necessary for the swap we do on the next car. But yeah, we're just going to be going through and just organizing everything.
Organizing everything, getting it to a spot where it can sit somewhat, you know, long term. We say that, you know. Long term, that kind of sucks. We don't want it actually to sit long term, but like it's kind of reality. It's gonna be a few months at least. Yeah. So we're just going to be cleaning up in here because the garage does need a cleaning. There's a lot of, you know, stuff that we just need to reorganize. Yep. Yeah, probably not going to be an action-packed, like, you know, working on building a car episode. But, you know, we have to, you know, reorganize this to start rebuilding. Basically, I guess we can even use this as a general update. Now that we are done with the Camaro, we're going to reorganize everything here, and then we're going to shift our focus to the Fiero, as well as rebuilding Tristan's Tahoe. So we have this Iron Block 5.3 that we're just going to be swapping in because his motor's trash from DOD. He had a collapsed lifter, so we need to get that running so you can sell it. Yeah, once we build that should be some good content, and then, you know, I'm gonna drive the car around a while and then sell it because I don't really have a purpose for a SUV anymore. I have it for a while, and I really like the car because it's really nice on the inside. Dude, that bird's going ham up there. It is going ham. It's trying to mate us. But anyways, yeah, so like it'll be cool to see the Tahoe. You guys have never really seen it in a video. It'll be a quick. It'll be quick. We always say that. But I mean, this one's intentionally, it has to be quick. We're just we're gonna prep it by getting the motor built just fully ready to go. And then we're going to yoink the motor out of it, transfer over the parts, just swap it right in. Should be a plug-and-play deal. Yeah, so if anyone is interested in 07 Tahoe with a brand new motor in it, let me know. I'm gonna try and ask about 10,000. And then if anyone wants a 5.3 liter, a 4th gen, that like I'm just gonna take the motor out and then just sell it, like as is. 4th gen bottom end, so it's got the strong internals. Yep. And it's a fully stocked motor, but other than that, like all the accessories are staying with me, so it's just going to be a long block, but with the head. So if you are interested in that, $300. We also have this for sale. This will work on a Firebird or Camaro. All you would really need to do is from like the resonator, connect it to your stock exhaust. Yeah, build it out. Yeah, and you can have a muffler shop do it, or if you have your, you know, if you're handy at all, you could use clamps even, like. Not that hard. Like we did, yeah. Right around where the resonator is where the if it Y pipes, it should collect right around there. Exactly. So essentially, like our downpipe, whoever can either cut that up and use it, or it will just fit pretty close to where the resonator will be, and then at that point, like he said, a shop could just take care of that in less than an hour. Yep, and this is like really nice, well-built kit. Super high tucked up to the bottom of your car, so it's not going to affect ground clearance. As long as you were to hang it in the same place as we did. Well, no, this is stock locations where they hang. Yeah, we didn't even. As long as they hang it in the same places, it will fit. Yep. And then the exhaust tip didn't get as beat up as I thought it was. Yep, you can clean that up. The turbo kit also could be for sale. This manifold's a little squished, but it's not actually cracked anywhere, so that would still work. Still bolts up to the collector. This got a little ding in it, but it still bolts up. That's also an option for a T4, or T4 turbo flange. That was a T3. Whatever the small one is. Yeah. Okay. This stuff is for sale. I'm bringing it out here to take pictures of it, and then once we have a spot to put it in there, we're gonna pack it back in there. For short term, hopefully we can sell that before we really need the room.
Yeah, we got these storage bins because we're gonna put some of our usable stuff in here and just to store it. Also, I think wave on that shelf we could also do, because that's all basically going to be, you know, not useless, but not used for a while. It just needs to be stored better. Later, we might be able to take the Fiero on a drive, because I've been bleeding the clutch more and it actually goes into all gears, and it's working good. I replaced the transmission mounts on it, and those things were completely blown. It should be way better to drive now. But guys, I think we're gonna get started on this. I think we're going to just first clear room here, and then we'll work on separating the motor and transmission. And I'm actually kind of interested to check out the clutch and see if we like toasted it, you know? So.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
The clutch of the T5?
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
We never really
It will be interesting to see it, because I mean, I learned on that thing,
yep.
So that will be interesting.
Yeah, the motor that's, you know, we pulled from Project F, it's going to be going into whatever car Tristan buys, so he's looking at either a GTO, an S10 truck, or something like that, just to, you know, transplant it in and hopefully get a T56, stitch the T5. We're not going to touch the bottom end of this thing because it was working just fine. We need new fuel rails because those kind of get crushed. Drivetrain's perfectly good, just going to go into storage. If you have any tips on how to store a motor properly, then let us know, because we're going to need to, you know, possibly store it for months. Or you spray like WD-40 in there or something, and that usually is good. So we're gonna go ahead and get to work here, cleaning up. We have a lot to do, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we just went ahead and sorted everything. So we got all of the Camaro stuff in here that we wanted to save. We're selling this stuff, the exhaust, turbo kit, all that. We have the motor here. We're gonna check the clutch and see the wear, see if Tristan destroyed it. You know,
yeah,
he was
I mean, we need it separated anyways, so that's what we're doing.
I'll lift up the motor, because I don't think you're going to be able to pull it off with the weight of the on there. We can crush the fuel rail even more. You guys can see it kind of, you know, bent it.
It already happened.
So we were dumb, and also destroyed the map sensor. You can't even see it.
Yep, that's good.
It's broken. And this fuel rail also got bent. These two lines here, that one and that one, they're supposed to be parallel, and now they're very much not parallel.
All right, go ahead and lift.
Yeah, do you want to go and lift it?
Noise.
Now pump it up.
Pump it up. Woo.
There we go.
Okay.
It's loud.
A little higher, or is that?
That's good. That one's gonna be a different size, I think.
Yeah, both of these are 15s.
Be sure to keep those bell housing bolts for sure.
Wait, I shouldn't throw them away, David?
We have a great strategy, a great track record of taking things apart and then absolutely losing crucial pieces. And we do this every time.
We're known. It is known.
Nice. Oh yeah, I smell that gas real strong right now. We also broke the clutch line off of this, unfortunately.
For like the second time.
Yeah, we forgot to.
Because we had to cut it off or break it off the first time because we couldn't figure out how to get it off. There we go. Can you pull that out?
And we just yank it. Yeah, might need. Here, Tristan, you want to hold the camera? I can grab it, or
sure.
You got it.
Perfect. Okay. And then we'll just set it right here.
Yeah.
Yep. Here, scoot it. There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see.
Yeah, go ahead and pump it up. It's not level. Yeah, I'm actually very curious to see this clutch too now.
You can lower it slowly.
Just crunches your toes.
Yep.
Oh, no, not more coolant.
Damn it.
It's peeing.
I saw someone in the comments of the last video when we were tearing this apart, and they called it Project F'd.
How witty.
So funny.
You guys are so funny. Well, let's get this boy unbolted.
I'm gonna grab some gloves because clutches are really dirty and I don't want to get cancer.
Why not? Why not?
Like, lick it.
I mean, we huff brake clean. We're getting it anyways, Davis.
It was real strong in here.
When the garage door is closed and the boys be spraying brake clean, stuff just magic happens, guys. You don't understand.
We were cleaning out a bucket and then you put your head up to it.
The magic starts happening as soon as the brake clean starts getting sprayed in a closed garage.
Yep. How long ago did we put this clutch on? It was like September.
It was longer than that, right?
No, it wasn't that long ago.
It was longer than that.
I don't think so.
Please be longer than that.
No, I'm pretty sure it was just after I moved here, so it had been
No.
end of August, beginning of September.
No, it didn't last long. Damn it.
Did not want to come out. Oh, I Loctited them really well.
Nice.
That was never going anywhere.
Well, it did go somewhere, and now it's here, so.
Oh, that's good. I used like different bolts on some of these. Yeah, I use this 10 mil on here.
Nice.
I even cut this one to length. Cut some length.
Why are you telling these people this?
It held. It was all good. It was all good.
You guys don't. No, it's still peeing.
Oh. Well.
There is just more done to this car than you guys will ever know.
It's gonna be gross. It got a little hot. I mean, it's not bad at all.
I don't know what a good clutch will look like, and what
it looks like this. There's no like material loss, but you can see on here like where those like
those heat markings.
Yeah, those splotchiness.
It's bluing, heat bluing.
Yeah, so it got hot a couple times.
Probably a high RPM where I was struggling to actually get it in gear. Yep. Most likely. Is this like pretty bad, or is this like has a lot of life left on it?
It has life on it.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's still pretty thick. And then you can see this exact same heat markings on here.
Well, I don't know if we have the right socket for this.
Well, guys,
somehow we were able to put it on, but we don't have the right socket to take it off.
Because we lost it.
You know, we could just put the clutch back on and keep it stored together.
Yeah, honestly, probably a better idea.
Yeah.
So we're gonna probably put that back on, and then we're gonna find the actual resting spot for this engine. We're thinking tucked in that corner by the table, but we're not sure yet. We'll be back.
We're gonna reorganize. We'll be back.
All right, guys, we are ready.
Yep.
We have everything.
Got all these plugged up, so hopefully it doesn't leak too much. We got all the bolts in. That's good.
Yep. They're just gonna live there.
I'm just gonna put these motor mount bolts in here just so we know what thread size they are. You know, once we build the custom mounts.
That's something that me and Davis are trying to do. Oh, by the way, how does it look? How does the block look?
I checked. It looked fine. I didn't see any weepage or oil anywhere.
No cracks. Looks good.
Guys, the impact was pretty severe on the other side. It was the other mount that was like the messed up one.
Yeah.
This one wasn't so messed up, but we checked on both sides. We don't see any weepage on the block anywhere. I do see weepage here. What is that just from this strip, anything?
Yeah, definitely, because it was dripping all along that. So that's what that is.
Got it.
Yep.
All the plugs looked fine. I mean, like...
Look at the difference between valves. That one's nearly white. This one's black.
Yeah, that one was always really hot.
So it was. That's true.
So yeah, let's guide it.
Yeah, there's can't see anything on the block. No cracks or anything. That's what I was concerned about most, is the block being cracked. Ramming speed.
A lot of momentum.
Bennett, can you help?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I just like watching, you slightly struggle.
Slightly?
Slightly.
Look more severe than that. There you go. Swing that baby. Oh, perfect. That could not have turned out better right there.
Nice.
Good job, Bennett. Expertly done.
You're welcome.
Expertly done. All right. Now we need to find out or figure out where to put that beast. Because the engine is now in the spot where that goes.
Yep.
So...
We can also kind of shimmy this out of the way a little bit.
We should try and get as close to the table as possible so we can put the transmission possibly in between.
Yeah.
Not a lot of room in this garage.
It's a little tight.
Should see my garage.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and
ain't no room at all.
Reorganize some things, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we got all cleaned up, got everything all organized. I'm not sure if we showed you to this level here, but got everything pushed in. We still might move the transmission somewhere. Also, there's just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Nothing we really need to worry about today. We'll just have, exhaust sitting in the backyard, and yeah, we have plenty of room still working here. I mean, imagine had we not done the garage reorganization where we moved the table, which used to be right here, all the way back, and like...
There'd be no room for anything.
We still have room to pull a car in and work on it in the garage so we can avoid the rain, because as you see, it's been wet and rainy today. That is a success. We got everything all, all stored, I guess. Next step would be bagging it or something, just to keep it even more preserved. We don't know the future of the drivetrain yet. Tristan's looking at options for next project car.
Yep, and it's probably not going to include the T5.
So guys down below, let us know what you think we should do for a project. We're looking at a 04 to 06 GTO or any S10 pickup truck. Something like that might be pretty cool. I mean, I don't know if another F-body's in the cards for us. It's kind of up to what Tristan wants. I'm kind of sick of them, but
I'm kind of sick of them.
So guys, I think how we're gonna end this off is we're just gonna take the Fiero on a drive. Tristan hasn't been in it yet since I got it moving, so just kind of want to check that out. We're just gonna be going around the block because you know, this thing's actually almost out of gas too, so hopefully we don't get like stranded down the road.
Almost out of gas, uninsured, unsafe most likely. Every single wheel was like missing a lug nut, or like 2 of them.
I mean, this side has lug nuts, so that's the side you guys get to see.
My side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Your wheels stick on there, so yeah, I'm gonna get fired up, and we're gonna go ahead and take it on a quick test drive. The only drive that you guys saw me in, I set the camera in the door jamb, so now I'll actually have someone who can hold the camera.
Wow.
Dude, that had some good
Wow. It threw us back in our seats. That was pretty good. I did not expect that to be capable of doing that, especially with how it runs.
Yeah. So the tach is definitely just off because it was like I did 10,000 RPM.
Dude, we gotta take this thing to PIR before you take the motor out.
I'm definitely doing that. I want to baseline, you know, just see what we can do with the drivetrain.
Yeah.
As is. But there's a lot of things that we need before it's roadworthy for that, you know.
For sure.
But it's really well-mannered driving around. Like, this feels like a really light car. I've never driven such a light car. But I got to back up into the driveway, so we'll see how that goes. That little maneuver might be a little hard with how fogged up the rear glass is. Oh, Jesus, we're going to die.
That's what you guys want to hear, right?
Honestly, no power steering in this car, not that bad.
Yeah, because of how light it is.
Yep. I meant to grab the rear seat.
You just grabbed my ear.
Oh, here we go.
Nice. Got this.
Honestly, such a light car. Like, the clutch is so easy. Like, it feels really streetable.
That's awesome.
There we go. Yeah, the shifter rebuild, way, you know, super good. So first gear, I haven't bled it since I last mentioned it, but like, it feels kind of normal going in. The other gears,
reverse, like, watch what you gotta do. Like,
so reverse, like, it's just like, it has to get over a hump to like get over to reverse. I think I'm gonna replace the spring with like a really weaker one, so it's easier. It's literally just a spring it's fighting. So like, if I force it, like it goes over, but I have to put a lot of force, or I can just slam it and then
it works.
Put it in reverse. But yeah, first gear, super easy. Second, third, and fourth, they just go in perfectly.
Nice.
No resistance. Like, it's notchy like you'd imagine from a manual.
Right.
But I mean, it's all good. The clutch pedal is super, super solid. Now let's see if I can put the e-brake on properly this time. Let's see.
Hey, it worked. No, it didn't work. Hold.
So I maybe need to release it first. See, this is like, why? So it should be ready to go. Just pull straight up.
All right, 10% of the time it works 100% of the time.
Yeah.
Or just doesn't at all.
So what I'll do is, how close am I to? I want to back up a little bit actually. First gear. There we go.
Seems pretty good.
I'll try putting the e-brake on again and I'll chalk it just so we're doubly safe.
This thing needs to like...
That's fine, just leave it. No, there you go. You can see in there, that's where I found all the like the acorns in the door jamb.
Oh man.
All the ripped up insulation.
There's like a squirrel's nest in there, and there's like a squirrel's nest in the rear hatch area. Nice. First ride in the Fiero was a success.
Huge success.
For me, at least. And more power than I thought it had.
Some niceties that I would like. I mean, just better working brakes overall. They're really stiff. It's not like there's, it doesn't feel like there's air in it. Just, they're not very strong. I think the pads and the rotors are kind of just effed.
Yep.
I would like a new windshield and new blades because I couldn't see anything while I was driving.
Right. And
then just the interior to be put back together, I think, and then it'll be pretty much ready to go. Fix some water leaks. I got new sunroof seals and all that, and
Santa might be generous this year.
Yeah,
this Christmas.
We just need new tires, and we're for sure
wheels.
taking a PIR as soon as we can, just to see what it can do. Needs gas too. I mean.
Yep, you need to drive it to the actual gas station.
You gotta register it, you know.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that. Pay taxes on it.
Yep.
The fun stuff.
Yep, but it's a runner now. I mean,
it fired right up.
Like, say we got it to this condition, which would have been impossible the day we picked it up.
Yeah.
We could have driven it home.
Yeah, honestly. But like I said, I did not expect it to just start over that well.
Dude,
pretty good.
That started the second I turned the key.
It was pretty good.
I let me pop the hood here. I really got this thing dialed. Last time you saw it, it had like a bunch of wires randomly everywhere, you know. I still need the, you know, the 2x4 here to prop her open.
She's a little stinky.
You know?
She's a little bit of a stinker right now. I can already tell a large difference.
So this is the sender for the water temp gauge, or not that, these two. So that's for the water temp gauge. He literally broke the water temp sensor and then bypassed it to put in a water temp gauge off of that to power it. Like, why not just fix it? But I got new coil, plugs, map sensor, TPS, IAC, new shifter cables. Yep, all these custom, like, not just that, like tons of other things that went into it to make it shift more firmly.
Less wires for sure. Still that one going to the battery is just hanging there.
It's off of the oil pressure sender, so I think it's odd. I think it's something to do with that.
And then, you know, you got this that doesn't go nowhere. So Davis has solved a lot of them, but not all of them.
So these are actually, that is a vacuum line. They just plugged it, and it goes to this.
Jesus Christ!
So I don't know what the hell that even is.
What a hack job!
Yeah, it's a hack job for sure. But
like this is below Jerry Rig levels.
Slowly fixing it, so it's I mean, it shifts great now. So
oh, nice.
That's all good.
Vacuum line, I think reference. Yep, it is.
But it's like backwards because the air cleaner's in the top left, so it's like upside
Same thing
down.
with my car.
Why? That's so weird. Also, from things I was reading online, the map is supposed to go to the fuel pressure regulator, but from what I can tell right here, the map sensor just goes to the manifold off this. It doesn't go anywhere else. So the fuel pressure regulator might not be getting our fuel reference.
Yep, that could be.
That's kind of
because they could have done that.
They did, I'm sure.
Yep.
I mean, this was literally zip tied on. I should be zip tied it.
So.
Because I deleted the EGR, they messed up the whole vacuum system.
Right. Well, it's pretty cool to see it in better shape than it was last time I saw it.
Yep, that's for sure. Way better.
Yeah, and drivable now.
Yep.
Yeah, you could, I mean, honestly, I would trust that. I would trust that car around town.
It just needs gas, new tires, and brakes, and that's it.
Yep.
Then I would trust it.
Yeah.
And windshield.
And insurance.
Insurance. All right, guys. Well, that is going to do it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Just, you know, reorganized all the stuff that we had to pull from Project F. Sad to see it go this morning, but, you know, it is gone now, so out of our hair.
Yep, you gotta focus on the future, not the past. So that's what we're doing right now.
Yep.
You know?
That drivetrain that we pulled out of it, it's not going in the Fiero. We're doing a separate project with that. Still waiting to, you know, for Tristan to get a new project. So comment down below, what do you think he should get to put Project F's drivetrain in? Join us as a member down below. That seriously helps us with our projects. You know, you get perks on the channel. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you next time.